GM/player vent thread.
Hold about to the end, because it's not really venting for us, but I think we will be doing an update video to let you guys know what's going on and all that sort of stuff. It's not really venting, but I think it's something that we're going to do a full video actually explaining, but we'll
explain it a little bit at the end.
Yeah, we'll just give you a hint of what we're going to be going for at the end, so stick about for that.
This is a thread for bitching, moaning, horror stories, and general complaining related to players or GMs you've had the displeasure of dealing with. Current game. Have a long campaign going with a GM that's not very good or experienced. But she's a friend IRL, so a night of shitposting once a week with friends in Discord isn't that bad. Out of nowhere, she invites a bunch of new people to Discord. Says they're part of another D&D 5th edition game she's running in another server.
Do any of them have anime profile pictures?
All of them.
Furry profile pictures? Yeah.
She wants to merge the game she's running with us, with her 5th edition game. We're not playing 5th edition or anything even remotely D20 adjacent. They take place in very different settings. She wants us to convert our characters to 5th edition. Literally impossible. Not that this matters, because her other players don't know 5th edition rules, because this game is rules light and basically freeform. I'm at the end of my rope, bros. This game isn't even good. None of the players are excited for this except for the people in her other group, which are all either annoying or ESL.
What's ESL? Hold on, let's Google this. I feel like a boomer. ESL. Electronics.
What? League?
Wait, so no, what? They play like League of Legends?
League of Legends, yeah.
I mean, like that may as well be up there.
Like, the people who play League of Legends are in a different league. I
feel like I need a... It was one time, I think, it was Freeman. I added him on Steam, and then I saw he was playing League of Legends. Man. Freeman, please don't do this to me, man. Please don't. I don't know. What do you do with this? Honestly, like, see, the problem is...
Well, it's not really what you signed up for. Just tell your mate, be like,
you know, okay, if 2 games is too much for you...
Don't be for it. Just say no, thanks.
I think this fella just needs to, like, take on the role of DM and like, you know, make a better game.
Yeah, basically.
Honestly, like...
Or just somebody take over the DM of the other game.
Yeah, pretty much. And if you're not playing 5, like, swear to God, see if someone said to me, it's like, we're in the middle of a campaign, it's like, yeah, I'm going to swap this. No. Absolutely not. Don't be silly.
Stop right there.
Don't be silly.
Turn your heels and walk out that door, because it's not happening.
Out.
Be me, forever GM. Players never speaking in character, just stating, I want the role for X. Players interrupting my descriptions. Players on their phones during session. Players asking irrelevant questions. Have began answering with, is this relevant? And if not, then moving on. Players
you know what?
Honestly, I respect it.
I appreciate that.
Players talking loudly to each other about random bullshit when I'm talking. Players taking 15 minutes to decide on doing anything.
You just throw stuff at them.
Yeah.
See if they start
do that. Just be like, they're like mad running down the hallway right now. They're sprinting towards you.
Yeah. Let me just go off something. I mean? Yeah, just throw something at them.
Players planning out a 12-step strategy out of character. Min-maxing who does what based on skill dots for relatively simple fucking tasks.
Yeah, that's... You see that quite a bit.
It can be hard to not do it.
It feels like, if someone has to do any form of talking, who's got the charisma, you're doing the talking.
Exactly.
You're going to do all the talking in any situation, no matter what.
It's hard to avoid that type of min-maxing.
It is, though. It is hard. It is hard. It is.
Players still viewing any encounter as a game to win and try to min-max the best possible solution instead of role-playing. They will never do anything which is not optimal. One player fucking off and doing their own thing while the rest of the party stays together. There is always one.
Yeah, there is.
One player brings snacks but never anybody else. If that player ain't there, no snacks. Players never more creative with combat than I rolled attack. Not even a description of a punch or a kick. God forbid they pick up a bottle to smash. That's too complicated. Have to prompt them for anything more complicated than I want to hit them. Players never empathize with anyone. They are cold, calculating machines, and the only social roles must be for psychopathic manipulation or intimidation. God forbid they feel an emotion. No inter-party in-character conflict. All the arguing is done out of character, so the role of group leader is never even questioned once established. Players forgetting that some powers have specific requirements, moods, or rituals needed.
Okay, I may be bad for that. See, when it comes to spell components, it's like, James, do you have a diamond? Do I need a diamond? Do I need a diamond? No, it's like, yes, James, you actually do need a diamond for that spell. But there's a shop over there. Do they have diamonds? No, James. You're only saying that because
I need a diamond now.
Yeah, exactly. You know, fine. Likely, if I asked you 5 minutes ago, they would. Yeah, sure, they probably would have a diamond.
Yeah, just point to the par and say, I want to do this. Forgetting that par is part of a quiet and reflective prayer session. Players going directly to the nuclear option of murder to solve any problem. No regard that taking human life can be a harrowing thing. In this system, at least. No?
Alright, you know what? You know what I think that is? That is too much World of Warcraft. You know what it is? I think this is the best way I felt. So, I think
it's MMOs in general.
Min-maxing in MMOs is desperate.
Yeah.
If you don't have best in slot, get out. And that's the way it is. And if you're not playing this exact way, it's not good enough.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
It feels like everything has to be min-maxed in multiplayer games to a certain point because it's just the way people...
It's just the way people play, and if you're not like that...
Get out.
Get out.
And I'm going to put on good money that most people that play role-playing games have at one point in their life sunk a lot of time into
MMO. Or, well, just...
Yeah, or some form of... At least we couldn't skip.
Yeah.
For the love of God. That's what I think it is. Was this a problem before? Like for you older guys... I don't know.
For you older players...
You need to remember, okay...
The grognards of the group... Was it a thing?
Was it? See, this is a thing. You need to remember.
Or have you noticed it become more of a thing since the likes of like MMOs have became popular?
Like,
well, whenever they were popular, do people still play it?
There's still some people so to give you guys an idea, World of Warcraft came out whenever I was 10. So
Oh, you were younger than that.
No, 2004.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, World of Warcraft came... Oh, there was Warcraft, 1, 2, and 3, and 3 and all that. Online. But the actual massively online multiplayer, the Memorpica,
Ew.
Do you not like that, Memorpica? Do you not like that?
What are you saying?
Massively, it's the abbreviation, Memorpica.
So this is like WotC all over again?
Yeah.
Stop it.
No, that's actually an old one, so it is.
Stop it, right now.
Do you not like that?
No, I don't.
I still don't get why you don't like WotC. The abbreviation, that is. I think it's kind of funny word.
It sounds like an STD.
Well, you know what? It feels like it sometimes. The way it lives in my head and free. That's what it feels like. Is this what people that have the herp feel like? It's like, I feel like every day I just get pushed. It's like, oh, do you want to hear what happened to Wizards at this day? No, actually, I don't at this point. I really just don't care anymore.
Getting to high tiers of the game, shit is complicated. The road to the big bad evil guy is paved with several factions in different shades of morally grey. Characters, most of them at least. There's always the one who got in the game to be the hero, beelining towards the big bad guy, are somewhat split with different loyalties to different factions. The players refuse to talk about it. Like actual, see you next week. In the meantime, you figure out some way to compromise or get to an understanding within the party so we can set the next stretch of the game. We have a group chat in which I'm not even present for that specific reason. Nah, we're not going to do that. That's fucking homework.
Alright, okay.
Bitch, I take a few hours out of my week to prepare the game. Throwing a couple options and suggestions in the group chat should be the bare fucking minimum to show a modicum of respect and appreciation for what I do. Whatever, lol.
Look, you know what? Why bother? Why bother? See, that's the thing that gets me. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting to the point where...
No, but you see, the difference from me and you is I wouldn't do the fucking homework. I just show up and fucking wing it.
Well, you see, the thing is, you would just pretend that you did the homework. It depends on what it is, though.
I pretended that I'd done the homework my whole school career, and I have better grades than you. So...
Alright, you may have a point there. Alright, okay, I'll accept that argument. Keep going.
Just going to put it out there. See if ChatGPT was a thing whenever I was growing up for my coursework.
Oh.
Straight A's.
Honestly.
Straight fucking A's.
I have no idea how they're going to handle.
They're teaching teachers
how to spot that
well,
shit. There is software.
It's if Billy from the estate is putting in all these big words and has it perfectly punctualized, it's not him.
Well, the thing is, so when it comes to ChatGPT, you can't ask ChatGPT, have you ever wrote this? And you copy and paste it in and it'll tell you. So what people were doing is they will use ChatGPT and then use a different software that'll Grammarly or something along those lines.
Slightly
that'll then reword it then again for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's Oh,
You know the thing is,
I might take up a course.
just have the qualification.
Just have the qualification.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Like, you
Honestly.
know, I don't honestly. We're at that point
you?
though. We don't really need qualifications though.
It's still nice to have.
Yeah, I suppose.
I know I'll get a plumbing qualification, just come and fuck your shit up, literally.
I don't think you can ChatGPT your way out of plumbing.
Game night comes. Nobody has given it much thought. They pick the most brain-dead course of action because, come on, let's move the game along. Alternatively, everyone acts on their own, pissing off the others because at this point, that is bound to conflict with somebody else's loyalty. I'm doing my best to make even their most carelessly thrown out there choice amount to something by bending things behind the scenes. But at a certain point, throwing the plot their way would destroy any consistency with what has been already well established. They complain because the most brain-dead course of action leads nowhere, and they're running in circles, never sticking to anything because everything has pros and cons. The game is suffering.
I think you've picked the wrong game for these people to be playing.
Has to be.
I honestly don't.
Know
think,
your group.
Yeah, know your players.
Know your group. Know your players. Like, come on.
You should really think of, like, am I going to be able to do, like, a historically accurate reenactment?
Absolutely.
100%. I'm not going to be able to do that. I would love to be able to do that,
Yeah, but
I play shitpost. I know I play shitpost,
No.
and therefore I know finally I can never
You
keep
couldn't
to
play
that.
it like that. No,
I
exactly.
would love to, but I know my own.
But you know the way that you like to play a game.
Yeah, it's
And
like
the way you enjoy a game.
what's that saying? Man's got to know his limitations, and that's
Yeah.
and that's the way it is.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just got to know your limitations.
Limitations
I'm
for
like,
shit.
you know, if you're gonna play something like this, know who you're playing with.
I know.
I think you should know who you're playing with at this
I know.
point.
And I know that building a complex situation might be on me, but fuck it. If the game at this power level was just big numbers, lol, it would be boring as fuck. You can kill pretty much everybody short of top tier NPCs. At this point, the challenge of the game should be more than just hitting things with a bigger stick.
And just play
Well, maybe
low-level
you
games.
shouldn't have given them that much XP to where they leveled up as quick.
See, again, this sounds like a very...
That sounds like a GM.
That sounds like a 5e problem, if I'm being honest with you. It sounds like a 5e issue, man, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I'm just... fuck. I'm just kind of tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not really into it anymore. I never even liked high level plays anyway.
At the
Really.
lower level, you have more fun with.
Yeah.
Because you're not just like coasting through, like absolutely wrecking the joint.
It's just, I feel like the magic system is just too much.
What's the
It's-
fun in playing a game where there's not a bit of a struggle?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And these people don't seem to be all that interested.
And the lower the level you are, the more you have to work with your players around you.
Yeah.
Because you have to work together to be able to get there.
Yeah.
Because you can't do shit.
I just can't. You know, I don't know, just fucking through something stupid. I don't know, through like one of those like fucking battle logs at a level 1 party
Yeah.
and just laugh at them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, get kids club, do that a few times and then maybe they'll get the hang of it. You know what I mean? Like, see, that's the thing. Sometimes when you're playing stuff that is so out of whack and so not balanced, and when they pull it off, it's actually amazing. It's
And they're
it's
really
so-
happy and really happy. They're like ecstatic with
It's
themselves because
so-
they're like, fuck, we were able to do it.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a good pull off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you get a little like level 20 party members. Yeah, you can fight this class. Sure, whatever.
Like, one of you could fight this.
Yeah,
They're
like, you know,
level 20,
do
you know.
through something stupid at like a level 1 party.
Yeah.
They're gonna remember that though.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of, I don't know. That's just what I feel like. It feels like, you know, that. Okay, I'm gonna admit to this to you guys. I don't really play games on hard mode like ever. I've never gotten Dark Souls. I'm not into like
No.
hardcore video games at all.
I like playing and enjoying my play.
I like when it comes to like single
Now,
player
saying
games.
that, I have bounced the controller off multiple walls before
Yeah.
in my life, but that's non-hard mode.
Like, I would say the hard mode for me would be playing like online with against
Oh,
other
yeah,
people.
no, that's different.
But that's different. But like, see if I'm just playing like a normal like a single player game, I just play
No.
on medium.
Medium.
You know what I mean? And again, this kind of feels like I'm like getting at that like, oh, you have to be hardcore mentality. You have to be like this. You have to do this.
You're
Yeah.
a gamer.
But it's a different
You're
type
a
of.
fucking gamer.
But it's a different type of game.
I know.
It's a very different type of game, and I feel like different rules apply in different
Yeah.
places. Try it out, guys. Just try it out. You know, if you're stuck doing that, try something
Yeah.
a wee bit different. You know, that's all I can really say.
I don't know, after we're recording this, I just want to, like, support J.K. Rowling
Yeah.
and play Hogwarts Legacy.
So, yeah, Megan, we got out the PS1 and 2, so we did, and we've been playing that Toy Story 2, Buzz Adventure or
Buzz
whatever.
Adventure for Ozzy, because he's obsessed with Toy Story, so
we
he's like,
played that.
we'll get this. Uninterested.
And then Megan picked up, what one was it?
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, PS2.
Yeah.
For $5, which I think is pretty good.
It's not bad,
deal.
like it.
And Steam Summer Sale's on at the minute, so I've got Hogwarts Legacy, and I can't wait to play it.
Yeah, so should be a bit of fun.
Yeah, and support J.K. Rowling.
You know, we can talk more about that if you checked out Unhinged.
Hey guys, do you like models in your tabletop role-playing games? 'Cause we do too. Do you like having big bitty waifus on your table? 'Cause we do too. We got human biddies, we got lizard biddies, we got orc biddies, oni biddies, cat bussies. We've got everything you want at neckbeardia.co.uk.
Check the links down below, it helps us out a lot.
Sorry for interrupting the video, let's get on with the story. Also, the winner of the deal we giveaway is this guy! Yay! Woo! Woo!
Look, anyway, in for a chance to win, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, automatically entered in.
And to claim the prize, you just send an email to neckbeardiacontact@gmail.com. Let's get back to the video. This is quite sad. Talk a lot about a cool new system with a friend. Friend considers running a campaign. Tell him I'm interested. Time passes. Hang on, I actually decided to run it for my other group instead. Oh, can you not invite him?
No.
My guy?
Come on, that's brutal, man.
Why not?
That's
so
fucking
sad.
brutal. That's gully
So
brutal.
sad. He was only showed him that system.
Yeah, that's gully sad. You know the thing is, right? I'm gonna say it right now. So I've got loads of people to play Morkborg. They've all really enjoyed it. They've all had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've yet to play a game. It's the price you pay if you want to play a new system.
You have to be the DM.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the price you pay.
Yeah.
It's a really fucking simple system. Oh, actually, no, telling a lie. No, I've played in one. Actually, I have been a player in one.
Oh, why you're a liar?
Yeah, well, it was a long time ago.
Why are you being a liar?
Look, we're going to get to it at the end.
Live? You're being a liar live.
Look, we can talk about this at the
4K.
end. This is going to be the vent for me at the end, where we can both talk about it at the end, okay? Sound good.
When our campaign started, we had 5 players at session 0. Session 1 rolls around and one player quits without warning an hour before the session. Next session, we get another player. Session after that, another player quits. DM gets 2 more players. The player who joined earlier misses 2 sessions in a row with no warning, then quits the campaign. I'm not gonna lie, it's word soup at this stage.
Yeah, it is. Then they quit, and then they join, and then they quit, and then they join.
Words up.
And then we got someone else in, and then we
Then
did that.
then another player starts missing every single session until eventually we just accept that he's never coming back. We get another player to replace him, someone the DM knows, and this time instead of a random. First session with him, one of the 2 players that joined after the first couple left, misses a session with no warning, and ever since we have heard absolutely nothing from him, not for lack of trying to contact him, not even a simple I quit. I see why people hate playing with randoms.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't tell you what happened in that post, and I can't comment on it. My dyslexia won't let me. I can't put it together of what happened.
All I'm gonna say is, I've said this multiple times on this channel. When you got a good DM, you gotta suck his dick.
Yeah, multiple times.
When you got a good player, though, you gotta suck their dick.
Yeah.
You know, and
End off. That should be...
that's all I gotta say. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like it's fucking. It's
true.
It's a tag
Well,
team.
if you're over 18.
Well, not literally, of course. Although I think Teal might think I'm being literal sometimes. It's like, oh, I think James owes me at least 5 blowjobs by now. I think that
How many's Garbrew?
Oh, fuck, I owe more than that, sweater. Yeah, fuck, I don't know, man.
Player/sometimes GM here. I'm a newer GM, but goddamn, I feel like I'm more varied than my current GM. He always leans on certain accents, characters, plot hooks, etc. Can tell the group is getting bored. There's also this guy at our local game store that sits to watch us and comments on things, and it irks and my friends to know it. For example, tonight my clothes got singed a bit by acid. Nothing too bad, just ate away at my clothes a bit. I'm a female character, but it just got me in the stomach. Dude makes hentai joke about clothing disappearing.
Get out. What are you even doing here? I'm sorry.
Formal complaint. Immediately everyone is uncomfortable. I'm considering going to the GM and telling him not to let the dude bro sit in our session.
Well, why is he there?
Why are you
He's
going
not
to the GM?
playing.
Go to the owner, be like, look, him.
Yeah.
Peter, Peter.
Yeah, he's a pedo, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go to the nuclear options. Like, yeah, there's something not right about that guy.
Peter.
He probably fucks kids, man.
Yeah, check his hard drive.
Kind of
check his hard drive.
Check
his history.
Just looks like the type of guy that would, you know. You see, that's one thing. I was talking to someone about this a wee while back, and I was saying to them, it's like, you know, the thing is, right? See, when it comes to like straight up sex offenders, you just need to look at them and be like, yeah, he's probably a sex offender.
90% of the time, if they look like one, they are.
That's just fucking fact,
100%.
man. Like, it's true though.
Yeah.
There's no other way to put it.
I've looked at many a person. I went, the police should search. The police should search.
And tell me I'm wrong, guys. You can't fucking deny it. So before we start, I know this is going to be the thumbnail.
Yeah, the picture. I don't have a problem.
I am the problem. You know what? I do identify as that sometimes.
OSR Bundle of Sticks DM insisted we play some bastardization of
BX, Basic Expert.
All right. With homebrewed wizard classes. Only has one copy of player-facing rules that we have to pass around the table like a whole fucking salad.
Fucking get a print big, man. Fucking get a print big, man. Fucking get a print big.
Kept anxiously changing the campaign setting before we started, so by the first actual session, no one knew what to expect. Abruptly launched us into a serious sandboxy campaign with shifty NPCs after months of shit post game. Shifty NPCs. Well, alright. Do our best to roleplay out gathering intel in a tavern and have fun anyway. Things are going well until about 2 hours in, when DM abruptly gets up and decamps to the bathroom.
What do you mean decamps?
What do you mean decamp?
What the fuck does decamp mean?
Well, shit.exe. We sit around in mad shock trying to figure out what's wrong. DM comes out and practically has a breakdown. Can't figure out why things are going so badly or what we actually want to play.
You want me?
You want me? Whole table tries to reassure DM that no, everything's fine, we just didn't know what to expect. Eventually agree that players need more direction and DM gets annoyed with too much aimless downtime roleplaying. We pack up and watch a movie instead. It was me.
Like, man, it's okay. Like, it's okay. You know, look, if you're the one, get a fucking printer, man. I know they're expensive. Just get a fucking printer. Get some handouts going.
Fucking salad. Fuck.
You know what? No one really knows what they want a lot of the time.
No, but you need a printer.
I think this is the only problem that I've got with like sandboxy games. I feel like, you know,
they're so vast. It's like, what can you do?
I know.
It's trying to make it interesting.
Yeah,
and keep it interesting if you want it to continue.
I'm kind of at that point where I just so pretty much all I do is run Lamentation adventures using Workborg or like a bastardized version of our own system, which again,
yeah.
You know the worst thing is I was going through the PDF and I was like, you know what? I don't even play Goals. That was my fucking system, man. How fucked is that? You know what I mean? I don't even play I mean, like, that's just the way I play, okay, man? Don't judge me, okay? But anyway, what I'm trying to get at is, like, you know, sometimes it's not bad to have a bit of frick. You know, I know a lot of people are like, no, sandbox, no, fucking Hexclaw, we're gonna do Hexclaw.
Well, you're making it more hard for yourself as the DM.
I mean, some people like that sort of thing, but, like, I don't know. Like,
who has the actual fucking time for it?
Some people just like Hexclaws, just combat and getting loot, and that's it. You know, I don't know, I kind of like a bit more, personally, that's me.
Yeah.
I like a bit of an overarching campaign and everything. It doesn't have to, like, I'm not looking for Metal Gear Solid, guys, right? I'm not looking, everything needs to be fucking joint, like, every loose end needs to be tied off.
Yeah.
But, like, give me an overarching storyline, something kind of tied together.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of all I want. Oh, that's cool. So does that mean so-and-so? Oh, yeah, oh, right, okay, I get that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm kind of, it's like, oh, give me that.
Yeah.
give me a, oh, yeah. Give me a, oh, yeah.
I was just going to say, give me a,
Right, okay, I think this is where we're going to wrap up. Fuck's sake. Right, we're going to wrap up, but I think we're going to have to vent ourselves and tell you guys some situations that we're in. So pretty much, YouTube has not been great for a long time now for us. and I've been working harder and harder on so many different things. Like, I'm not even joking, guys. So I've got like 5 different companies behind the scenes. Like, I run 4 different websites.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like a ton of other stuff. Like, I'm prolific to say the least. However, I would always consider YouTube to be like the main job.
Yeah.
So I would. The thing is, YouTube doesn't want to be YouTube anymore. It wants to be TikTok.
Yeah.
And that's the way it has been for about a year, I would say, and it's just been like that on like constant. And again, you have to be so careful about what you can say and do. That's why we made terminally online, so we did, and we're very happy. Actually, I'm really, you know what? So the amount of people that signed up, absolutely amazing.
Like,
really
I think
happy.
we're like 30 or just under 30.
Yeah, considering we've only spoke about it really once.
Yeah,
I'm really happy with that. I think it's done really well, and people seem to be enjoying it. So I'm, you know, the thing is, it's nice to do something and then people actually enjoy it, because
as well what you're doing.
That's the biggest issue, you know. And again, like, you know, it's one of those ones where it's just been, I feel like I've been spinning plates for the last year, and like, you know, I've been working like 80 hours a week minimum, if not more. And I haven't even been able to play a game in months. Like, literally, it actually has been, I would say, minimum 3 to 4 months since I've actually been able to play a game, because I'm just trying to do so much. So we've kind of decided that, you know what, let's just dial it back, you know what I mean? So what we're thinking about doing, or what we are planning on doing, is pretty much, it's going to be me and Garbgo are going to only be doing 2 videos. We're going to be dropping down across everything, by the way. So we're only going to be doing 2 videos a week on this channel in the near future. I don't know when we're going to be starting that playing next week, if I be honest with you.
So,
I don't know the timetable, but it's going to be just me and Garbgo talking about role-playing games.
So I'm not going to be on this channel anymore.
No.
Because I'm so burnt out with role-playing stuff that you can tell. I can tell whenever I'm recording it, my energy's low. Whenever I'm recording, I'm just so burnt out on it, where you can tell the difference between the energies of this channel and Terminally Online. Terminally Online, I really enjoy doing it, and I just don't think that I can do this
and keep it
entertaining.
It's just not as you know what I mean? And you know, that's the thing, especially when it comes to like creating something on YouTube. See if it comes to the point of the day where it's like you have to like, right, we're going to sit down and record, but see if you're just too tired or whatever, it's like you can't do it. If you do try and sit down and record, it's not entertaining. And you can tell it's not entertaining. Like, the way we try and do things is, like, see the amount of stuff that gets cut out in videos. We probably record for maybe about an hour for each video. The amount that I cut out, it's just, because it's just not fun. I don't think it's fun. So I cut out all that stuff, you know, and that's the way you kind of want it to be. If you yourself don't find it entertaining, then why the fuck would anyone else want to watch it? You know what I mean?
Like, I've had a good run. I've been in here for a while, but I just think my time's up, my guys.
Well, you're not gone. You're not gone.
I'm not gone. I might show up now and again, but like,
you probably show up for like live streams and stuff like that.
But you won't see me as much on this channel. It's gonna be our old pally boy, old good boy Garbro.
Garbro's, yeah, you guys like Garbro. I know you guys love to hate him sometimes.
Garbro's great. He's such a nice guy, such a good guy, and like James and him bounce off each other really well.
That's another thing that gets me. A lot of people ask, it's like, oh, do you want to come on our podcast, or do you want to do this, do you want to do that? I feel like if I, like, you guys don't know how socially awkward I am. See, if I don't actually know the person, being able to actually sit down and talk to someone and try to make an entertaining video, it does not come naturally to me, and therefore it's like,
where be you and Garbro, it's just, it's as natural as us.
I think it is anyway. So Megan's only going to be doing Terminally Online, and Terminally Online is going to be 1 video a week
on YouTube, and then one video a week on paid for.
And then I honestly, and I think at the minute I'm going to just scrap. Well, I'm not. When I say scrap, I mean I'm just not going to upload anymore on Neckbeardia text to speech, just because it takes up a lot of time. It takes up the amount of time it takes for me to, because I like to do like big videos, like multi-hour long videos, and it just
doesn't. You know, by the time you're putting in for it, it doesn't give back. So
I think that's
there's no point. But it's not like we're not like deleting the channel. No. So like you can go and watch your favorites and whatever else.
And I think you know, for all you guys that are listening to this that are upset about it, I think I was talking to Garbgo about it, And like, you know, as I say, I'm working probably about 80 hours a week at the minute.
Yeah.
And I really need to get to the point where I'm just doing 40.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need to get to that point with 40. Because again, it's like, you know, like, I've got a child now. And it's like, so tell me, where do you hate your father from? It's like, well, he spent all his time on YouTube, so he
Yeah,
did.
he spent all his time in his room, like at the computer all day, every day.
You know, and I just
know.
don't want to be like that.
No.
You know,
so,
I just don't
you know,
want to
it's
be.
at this time where, you know, we need to make this decision for us.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
like, we're not going.
We're not going
by
but
any
we just
means,
need
but
to make this decision for us. And I know we don't have to explain ourselves like that, but I feel like we do because we've been here for so long.
Yeah, we do. I think we do.
That we're not going anywhere. James will still be here with Garbro, and I'm still going to be here, but just not on this channel.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it.
Yeah, and again, there's a lot of other stuff that I'm also doing that I'm downgrading as well. Well, when I say downgrading, like for instance, I'm working on about 5 different books at the minute.
Yeah.
And all at different stages of being ready, but it's getting to the point where it's like, no, I need to just do one book.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And finish it.
And that book
and then move on to the next.
Yeah.
And then move on to the next.
The thing is, as well, the problem is when it comes to writing, you need to like be feeling it, because sometimes if you just sit down and just start writing, you can get like what would have taken you months to do in like an afternoon.
Yeah.
And then if you're forcing yourself to write, then it doesn't come naturally.
No.
Whereas that's where but again, that's the other problem that I feel like I'm like either a fly in shit or I'm spinning plates constantly.
Yeah.
Do you know? It's like there's constantly something I'm jumping to that, jumping to this, jumping to that, and I'm not actually being able to do a good job on any of these.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of where we are. You know, that and also like honestly, as I say, YouTube doesn't want to be YouTube. All it wants to do is be TikTok. And to give you an idea, see when it comes to like shorts and stuff, there's like no money in it. And again, like I do this as my full-time job. It's just not practical. You know what I mean? So I have to do other stuff. You know, and again, that's the biggest one. It comes back to is I'm working all these hours, and I'm like, well, you know what's really great about it? I get to be at home with Ozzy. It's like, but I'm not actually.
You're not actually.
I'm not actually.
Like me and Ozzy, like he's.
I'm at the computer all the time, so it's
he may
not,
as well be not working from home.
Yeah, it's it's one of those ones. So I think that's the basic gist. There is a bit more, and I think we will do a full update video and fully go over everything. But that's kind of where we are at the minute. Is there anything else? Check out the website.
Check out the website, please.
Oh, here, that's another thing. I'm going to be see the amount of models that we have on that website. It's too much for me to handle.
No, far too much.
I'm going to be cancelling a lot of contracts with a lot of different artists.
Can I just put in?
What?
We hurry up because I want to play Hogwarts Legacy.
All right, okay, we'll save that for a full video. Sorry, guys.
We'll do a full update video down the line, like maybe next week or something. We'll do a full update video so everybody knows what exactly is going on.
Yeah, sound good?
Because there's only so much we can squeeze in at the end of the video.
So. Also, if you have any questions, we'll try and answer anything and everything down below. Sound good?
And watch Terminally Online if you want to see more of me or hear more of me.
And check out our paywall Gumroad stuff, because I think it's actually really funny, and I love doing stuff.
Really funny.
That
I've got a good few stuff lined up that is going to be really good.
Yeah.
So
the reception's been good so far.
Yeah.
But anyway, look, we gotta go because Megan insists on playing Hogwarts Legacy. Hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you next.
All those moments we lost in time.